You've worked with some truly visionary companies. What's a key lesson about the power of design and communication that carried with you from those experiences into your work today?
Yeah, well, it's interesting because I've seen times and I've worked with clients who have an amazing product where they have the beautiful deck that they've put together and you can see it's like this is the most beautiful product that anyone has ever designed. But that's just not always enough. And if that product is not connected to a purpose, to a bigger meaning, if it's not based on the understanding of who your audience is, the campaigns just aren't successful. So for me, I learned very early on, I would see these beautiful products and they would put them out in the market and the campaigns would fall flat. And it was because, a lot of times they had created a beautiful product without the idea of the customer needs in mind, or without it being aligned with who they are as a company. And so sometimes skipping forward to creating a beautiful product without doing the work behind it isn't always successful. And so for me, I've seen a lot of times companies fail when they just don't have that heart and soul behind it, or they don't have the insights, they haven't done the homework, they don't have the data to back up what they're doing. There are times like that, and it's sad because they're beautiful products, but if they are not, target, they don't always succeed.
It makes me reflect back to when I was a student just graduating. I'd come up with this hydrokinetic turbine based off of the design of this basking shark. And it was a gorgeous, and I got all kinds of positive data. I actually built one and got it tested. And afterwards, there was all this hype around it. And I'm like, I'm a designer. What's the next step? And having people like you in the process to help explain that would have carried those types of ideas and visions much further. So I'm glad we're having this conversation, and I'm glad we're kind of getting into what it really takes to help push bigger ideas forward.